Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing good. And yes, I know I said it that I wouldn't do a vlog reading this whole series, but guess what? I cannot stop myself from talking about these books because although these books are hard to talk about because they're massive and I don't want to give anything out, like any spoiler, but I'm gonna try my best to not give any spoilers to you guys and still talk a lot about these books because I just figured out that I can. Okay, I am on page 126, chapter 13 already, and I have been tabbing this book. Initially, I was not gonna tab these books, but this book is getting good. Okay, anyways, I am very much enjoying the tabbing process, and I matched the color with the cover as I should. Let's talk about my initial thoughts. And if you guys have seen my first vlog in which I read the first book, which was ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I gave this book a 4 stars and I really enjoyed it. I was like not immersed into the story and I was like not connected to the story that much. But after reading this book, I'm like, bitch, I'm a part of your world. Like literally, when I'm like reading this book, I am into the world. Like I am with the characters, I'm talking to them, I'm communicating to them. Honestly, Feyre as a character has grown so much in this book because she's like, of course, she was very fierce and brave and straightforward, like from the starting. But in this book, I just love her. And also, I'm so much enjoying Rhysand in this book because there was not much of Rhysand in the first book, but in this book, I think he is more prominent, and I'm loving that. And I just want to say that whenever like Feyre and Tamlin are having conversations, I'm like, yeah, enjoying my time, good conversation, good drama. But when Rhysand and Feyre are having conversations, I'm like, where are my highlighters? Where are my pen? Where are my tabs? I need to tab. Like all the tabs that you see till now are just from Rhysand and Feyre's interactions because they're just like so cute. Not like in a romantic way, but like their banter is like everything. I love me a good banter in books. Also in this book, we're learning a lot about the world because this world is like massive and we have like a lot of things to unravel because there are like 7 courts in this book. Like court of spring, court of winter, court of day, court of summer, like all that shit. I'm like enjoying my time so much reading this book. I'm over 100 pages and characters are like, there's gonna be a war. I have heard that the third book is all about the war and I'm so excited for the war. I love reading about wars in fantasies. So I've heard that this whole book is about war and they're talking about the war, like the war would start and all. But I just don't know one thing about the politics. It's just like, I'm just enjoying my characters, that's all. And let's see how the politics goes because I am a type of person who enjoy politics as much as the characters, as much as the romance. Like I enjoy politics a lot in books. Also, this book is way faster than ACOTAR. There's like always something happening and it's not like ACOTAR. It's not slow at all. You can see on my face that I'm really enjoying my book because when I'm enjoying a book, I'm literally so excited to talk about it and you can see the excitement through the screen, I bet. So yeah, let's just continue reading.
Hi guys, it's a few days later. I am 400 pages into in this book and I don't know when was the last time I updated you because it's been a long time since I filmed. I guess that it was when I was 100 pages in. I don't know, but now I am 400 pages in. I am so excited to talk about this, guys, because I have never felt this way for a fantasy book because I have only read trilogies in the name of fantasy. Like I have read the Cruel Prince trilogy, the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy, the Caraval trilogy, the Powerless trilogy. Like I am that type of a person that's like 3 books in a series is a perfect like combination for me. But this is the first time I am attempting to read this much big of a series, and I am so freaking excited. And I do have like the whole Throne of Glass series here. If you can see, this is like the last book, but it's over there, and it's probably 8 books, and I am so excited to like actually to finish ACOTAR and go into Throne of Glass. I love the dynamics, I love the characters, I love everything about this book. Like, there are some parts where I'm like not enjoying it that much, where like nothing crazy is happening, but see, it's a 600-page book and it can be boring sometimes. It's not like that boring, it's just like politics come into the picture. I'm like, what is happening? It's a whole ass big world, and there are quite a few characters and kings and queens and I don't know, everything else. Oh my god, I broke the spine of this book, guys. I didn't like intend it to, but it just broke. Like, it was so floppy, and I thought that I would never break its spine, but it just, I don't know, it betrayed me. But anyways, it's not showing that much. Really excited to see where my journey would go with this series, but I just wanted to tell you that this is so much better, and I get the hype. But let's see what the ending is about, because everyone just freaks out after the 70% mark, and I believe, over 60% of this book. So yeah, let's just read more.
An eternity later.
Hi guys, I finally finished A Court of Mist and Fury like yesterday. I get the hype. I am so honored to be able to read this series, and I'm so glad that I read it. And I am very happy to tell you that I rated this book a 5 stars. Freaking 5 stars. I love this book, and I tabbed it. And it's not like a lot of tabs, but yeah, I am so glad to tell you guys that I am in love with these characters. Like, especially our main character, Feyre. Like, she has gone through so much since the first book. Like, so much happens in the first book. And in this book, I can't even tell you. In the ending, I just was speechless. I finished this book at like 2 a.m. in the middle of the night, and I'm like staring at the wall, literally so shocked by the ending. And I was like, they're smart as hell. And I love when in fantasy or in any book, characters are smart. This book had so much going on, and everything connects at the end. And like, you are reading this book and you have so many questions going on in your mind, that why is this happening, why is this character saying this, why is this character doing this, why is this all happening? And at last you get all the explanation. It's like when you read a thriller book and you are like confused the whole time, or at least half of the book, and at last when you are given the explanation, you're just like, wow. And that's what happened with this book, and I did not expect to love this as much as I did. This book took me more than 2 weeks to read, like close to 3 weeks, and I have never been in a world for that long. Like, I genuinely finish books in like maximum 1 week. Okay, that's like the maximum time I have spent in a fictional world. But this, I've spent so much time in it, and considering the size of this book, it's just reasonable. So I just want to say that I am so connected to these characters, this world. It feels real, and it's just so good. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.